Kerr.
The candidate sitting in the middle, and the two guys supposed to be the middle. You said in the middle seat.
Join. Send chairman.
receipt of nomination, meaning we've received your documents. The confirmation will come at the end of the process. That is, from here, your documents will be included. Anybody's from if you have any objection, they will bring the objections up, and we will notify you. You will have to come and clarify what issues they have. If there is none, and also with the verification of your nominees, which will be ongoing. If everything goes according to what's required, we will call you to give you an acceptance of your nomination. From that point in time, you will not be candidate. We're giving you also a receipt for the 5,000 that we have resolved. Keep it properly. In the event you have to come back for your money, you need to bring us this receipt. Which we need to file that back. I wish you all the best. Thanks. Congratulations. Thank you. We now have the press.
Mariam.
They are intact as expected. I have no iota of doubt that they will be accepted because I have the bargains and the support of my people, no matter the circumstance. But then, before we go further, we are saddened by the accident that happened to our people some time back. From Foni to Combo, they had a very serious accident, a fatal accident, which definitely affected my people, and we lost about 12 people in the accident, which was very saddening. And I want us to maintain a 1 or 30-second silence and pray for the deceased so that they rest in perfect peace, or Allah reward them Jannatul Firdaus. Please, I urge you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Accept our condolence.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now we can move on. Mr. Ba, why are you badging? Why are you contesting as an independent candidate rather than under the party?
I am independent because I am independent in my mind and in my thinking. And independent in all the senses, you understand? So we need an independent candidate to bring the people together, to unite our people. So we don't need a party to unite the people.
So you think that as an independent you will be better represent your people than vying under a party ticket?
To perfection. I'll represent my people to perfection. Because in it, I'll not be controlled by any political party and their affiliation.
Mr. Baji, I can take it as your first priority is to unite your people, not so. What are some of your plans that you want to, implement when you are elected into that office?
One of those plans are to make good laws. You understand? The occupation, Senegal occupying the Gambia, I want it to be removed. You understand? So these are essential aspects of it. My people have been suffering time and again. They have been seeing gunshots in our area, in Fonis, and these constant gunshots in our area have affected us time and again. This we cannot tell you how it have devastated our people. The condition we're living in is not definitely helping us at all. And I don't think it will ever help us. Are you all hungry for me? The mindset and what?
The strategies and the mindsets for you.
Is your question correct?
I mean,
Frame it properly.
you look young, and then when elected to office, like you will be among the youngest.
Yes.
Can you please describe and tell us with examples the mindset and the strategies like to be in the National Assembly, to be a member of the National Assembly?
Are you listening?
Of course, yes. Just the
Okay.
mindset and the strategies,
The-
the concept that you have, the possibilities that you possess, like to represent your constituency in the National Assembly.
The possibilities. I don't understand your question.
Can you go?
Can someone help him? Yeah. Of a representative. One of the responsibilities is lawmaking, you understand? And to advocate betterment for your people. That's the bottom line. And to make good laws that will govern us properly. Like you are seeing Gambia in this country, Senegal occupying the rivers, you understand? You've seen price inflation all over. And is it that we have no solution over these realities? It is time for the young people to take up the challenge and make a difference. To tackle those issues is critical thinking, analyzing and telling the people that it is national interest that matters, no matter the circumstance.
Finally, Mr. Baji, what do you have for the Gambians?
Finally, what I have for the Gambia is like, my people, I wanted the entire nation to feel how we felt when we had this accident, specifying the accident that occurred. Because last Friday, I can tell you, if you were at Brikama hospital, you will have seen the desperation, the devastation that my people were feeling, you understand, including myself. Young teacher died, you understand. And the other guy just went for the naming ceremony. On his way back, he also died before reaching the combos. So definitely it was saddening. We have to take 7 people to bury them at one place. Such was the occurrence of the day. And it was very, very sad. So I want to create an avenue wherein we will have charity foundation so that we can support all our people, whether I win elections or not, so that we support them morally, spiritually, physically, in all forms, because they need our moral support as of now. And I am calling on all the donors, whoever can help us, to support us with finance, and we will make sure that we create this foundation for our people. Because you can see their condition. As I speak to you now, I'm emotionally moved, indeed. Call me honorable. I am already an elected member, inshallah. I have no doubt. I am already honorable. Yes. I am not a loser, sister, in all the senses. Look at how brilliant I am in my face and appearance. How I answer to your questions. Why? Because my people are choosing me. Yes, my answer may not be best. Among all of them, I am the youngest. Yes.
Yeah, time.
I possess the qualities as I'm speaking to you now, because I was able to rectify 1 or 2 journalists who were trying to rectify. Okay.
Time.
Okay, move on.
Time, they are indicating.
Right.
All right, thank you very much. Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much. We are still watching Kerr Fatou, and then of course we are saying we still at the IEC complex here in the Brikama. So we are having another candidate from Foni Binta. You can take the mic, Honorable.
Thank you so
thank
very
you
much.
very much.
You are?
You're welcome. You are.
This is
you are live
Kerifat.
on Kerfat. So he's already live, please. Yes. Can you go ahead? Hey, Nakema, Avejare. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for having you. You are from Foni Bintang, Aliu Bakari, right?
Bakari Kebaji.
Bakari Kebaji.
Yes.
All right. Bakari, why do you think you are the right candidate for Foni Bintang?
Why I think I am the right candidate for Foni Bintang? I have been representing the Gambia time and again because I was once the education minister of the Gambia College Students Union. I became the education minister, National Union for Gambia Students, and I have served them well to perfection. And teachers all over the country are proud of me. So now my people also call upon me for me to go and serve them to perfection.
Now,
this is why I am there.
That is at the Gambia College level. Your people, what did you do for them?
What did I do for them?
Yes.
During my tenure in office, I make sure that the lecturers lecture to expectation. I have created a lecturer monitoring tool to monitor on how the lecturer, their performance and what they are doing. Secondly, during the time, I was also able to advocate and challenge for the Gambia College to be renovated. Today, mashallah, the Gambia College is renovated. And during my time also...
The Gambia College is not in Foni Bintang, right?
I am not telling about the Foni Bintang, as I said, as a whole.
No, I mean your achievement in Foni Bintang.
You mean
you are going to represent them, not the Gambia College.
Yes, you said what did you achieve in the Gambia College? I told you I was the education minister of the Gambia College.
No, I'm talking about Foni Bintang.
What
Where
did
you want to contact?
I have served in 2 of the schools in Foni Bintang. That is Jakoi Sibirik. One is Jakoi Sibirik and Bintang. You understand? I have served this community. I have been teaching students time and again, and some of them are now qualified teachers.
All right. So what are the problems of Foni Bintang?
The problems of Foni Bintang are numerous. One, the Senegalese soldiers in our area. That's another problem that we are facing. 2, we have this unity among us caused by politicians, you know. 3rd, we have road problem. You understand? 4th, we have we only have 1 high school in Foni Bintang. We don't have a major hospital wherein we can take our people to that major hospital, you know. And the development is not decentralized. Every Gambian have every right to live in a decent life. You understand? Not whether you are living in the Combos or whether you are living in the Fonis, no matter the situation, no matter where you are found, because you all pay.
You have mechanisms to remove them there. What are you going to do?
I'll advocate and challenge for it and challenge it.
That is already done. That is already been done, but it's not solved. Amul has been doing.
We need a radical system at times to bring them down. I am young, my brother.
What kind of radical system are you going to do?
To advocate powerfully for it. You understand? 1 is to advocate. 2 is to tell them. And 3, we're going to write. You understand? To the office of the president, we write to interior minister, and we write to IG, and we UFSC to all the governors, all our MPs, and everybody that lives and that cares about our people.
Thank you very much for having you, Honorable. Thank you. You can place the mic there. Thank you very much for having you on this program. There is another candidate that is coming, so we are going to link there, and we'll have him on our platform here if possible. So if the technicians are ready and if they are at the door, we can connect to the other candidate that is coming right now. It seems they are waiting for the other candidate to leave before the arrival of the next candidate. So what we are going to do is we are going to end this, and when he comes, we will definitely return back and to show you everything that is happening here at the Brikama IEC, of course, complex. My name is Buba Gajiwa. Thank you.
asalaamaaleykum 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 naan lañ rek waaw togge gi ñor na te waaw xankañ luñ wax cin bu naree neex bu baxee xet gi jolli xet gaa ngi jolli all over town laa wax home again this is home away from home lépp loo xam ne rek da ngeen ñëw holidays namoon ko Gambia fii manaan lañ rek bismillah xankañ egsi lañ mu ngi nii weddi gis ayu cere ñu ngi nii nag nekkal lañ fii ci diggi Manjai ñu ngi on the Manjai Kotu highway ci boori lan Atlas bi waaw ci right next to the Atlas duma sax introduce bagage yi parce que bagage yi moom am sone waaw Kër Fatou def na ba baax dina lañ ko bennaal ngeen gis ko yëpp naan lañ nag anything loo lañ na ma rek boo dee gisul lañ ko
Let's start with your documents. Can I have your ID, please?
Bring your documents. Let me sort them out.
Give them all. Give them all. Anyone, not just a national document, please.
Any other document? All these are nominees. Nomination forms. No, those are your future ones. So I took them out.
Which other document you want?
The nomination forms.
Yes, it's in the envelope.
This one is only nominees.
Yes. These are nominees.
The-
This one. What you can do? You have to.
Okay. All the crumbs are good.
Cash deposit, please.
Cash deposit, 5,000.
Nominee signature.
They're all in here.
Asset declaration.
It's in.
Income tax clearance.
Yes, it's in.
Are you currently working?
No.
You're not working. Code of ethics, continue.
This code of company ethics. You have a form. You have a copy in your file.
Yes, I do.
And I know. I'm sure you went through.
Yes, indeed.
So sign your name and write your name. You sign and date for us. There, of course, there is.
Okay, this one.
This is okay. Only that you need to take this thing out and this one.
Okay.
They should be completely out. But not a picture with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And for the symbol too, it should have the same size as
As this one, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
With the same write-ups.
And I should return it then?
Yes, you should bring them. In fact, you're supposed to come here on the 14th.
Okay.
That is for campaign reconciliation. Okay. That is when you will be bringing this itinerary along, if you are coming. So in that, if you have the complete photos, you can bring them along.
I will.
Yeah.
And in printing the symbols, avoid any color that belongs to any political party. Avoid all colors that belong to political parties. Okay?
All right.
Just make it clean and without. Now, for the campaign itinerary, you need to fill that. Okay?
All right.
Date, place, time in, time out, the routes you're taking to the place you're going to. Okay? And then the comments. What are you going to do there? Is it a meeting, a rally, or whatever you're going to do there, or is it a night stop? You indicate everything. We need to know everything about that. Okay. So you need to bring that on or before the 13th.
Before the 13th?
Yeah, before the 13th, because on the 14th you need to come back with your campaign manager also, so that together with all the other candidates in the same constituency, you'll do the reconciliation, so that you wouldn't clash in any place.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right.
And fill and sign and date for me those two.
I should put the date on.
Yes,
on
date,
that.
yes.
You have extra copies of this one. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, just give us one.
We want to have it here. Okay. I think this one without this one is okay.
Yeah, that's.
Please, can someone?
This one is okay. So now I don't have to do another photo.
No,
this is okay.
no, this is
All right. Only the symbol.
Just the symbol.
All right.
Mr. Ba, having gone through your papers, we are pleased to inform you that we are satisfied with your compliance with the requirements as listed. That's why we gave you these documents to sign, showing us exactly what you've submitted and what we received. So you will have a copy, we will have a copy. Okay. So that's our reference. Now, if you look underneath, you will see this sample to be corrected. That means it's not yet approved. That's why we wrote there to be corrected. Okay. And the picture, we did that, but we've cancelled that off. Okay. We'll also give you a receipt of the money that you deposited, so that when you're coming back for your money, you must bring this receipt for us.
Okay.
We need to have it in our files. Okay. And finally, we're giving you a receipt of your nomination, meaning that we've received your documents as a start to the process. Next, we'll place your documents outside for anybody to come and check. If they have any objection against you, we will call you and notify you. Okay, and then you'll need to come back to clear whatever doubts there are.
No problem.
Okay. Your list of nominees will also be sent in for verification.
Okay, no problem.
You need 300 valid voters.
Exactly.
In the event is short, we will call you and let you know.
Okay.
Then you have Saturday and Sunday to bring in whatever is missing.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
But when you do that, if the needs be to do that, please, when you go back, ask the person first whether they've not already nominated somebody.
Exactly.
Because then you'll have only Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
If by Sunday you cannot have the complete list of 300, that means we will cancel.
Okay.
Okay? So always ask the person whether they've not nominated somebody before you. Okay? So thank you very much and wish you all the best. Yeah?
Yeah, for this one, I think it's a it's a code of campaign ethics.
Yes.
That is the rules and regulations governing the campaign period.
Okay.
You want a peaceful campaign,
Okay.
so you have to make sure you abide by these rules and regulations, so as to have a peaceful campaign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. That's all. Okay? All the best. Okay.
Sa Facebook bi mën nga ko pour ñu mën la recognize.
Okay.
Are you set, huh? If you, yeah.
So that you can speak loud, people can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ba.
Yes.
Finally, you are here. You submitted your credentials as an independent candidate. Yeah, tell us something about your nomination before we go into detail.
Thank you very much. I'm thanking the journalists and my delegation and the people of my constituency. This National Assembly is about nation building. So that's why we need good people to sit and make our laws. That's what motivated me.
Have you submitted all the required documents?
Indeed, I've submitted more than enough. I've got more than 400 nominees, so I'm comfortable.
All right. What are some of your plans that you already have for your people?
You know, I just lamented that the National Assembly is where people make their laws, where the constituency is being represented, and issues about this country is being discussed. So I think I am the rightful person to go there, because in terms of the National Assembly, we need to focus. We need focused people. We need people who have the knowledge, who can at least sit in that assembly and discuss, make our laws that benefit and direct the policy of this country.
Yeah, I mean to say the plans you have
for my people,
for your constituency. Yeah,
of course,
when you
my
happen to
plans,
take the office.
I told them one time that almost all the time there is a big disconnect between the National Assembly member and the electorates down home. So my plan is to bridge that. The way I would do it is, I have 2 wards in my constituency. I'm going to have a bantaba, a replicate of the National Assembly in these 2 wards. And we'll meet maybe every 3 months, every quarterly. And we will do our discussion, at least so that they can give me a feedback. Because I am not going to say my words at the National Assembly. I want to represent them, so I have to get their views down there, their concerns. This is the way I want to go.
Yeah, can somebody ask?
How are you going to make sure that it influences decision in the National Assembly until development reaches your president?
You see, if you understand governance, the National Assembly directs, because all government budgets are being discussed there and vetted. You understand? That's the place we scrutinize, see the right budget for the right projects. a lot of influx of projects are coming here. When they die with everything. So we have to, at the National Assembly, if I go there, I'll make sure that will change our influence and mobilize at least some young National Assembly members, so that at least we can redirect that situation to impact development in our constituencies.
Why are you contesting accent independent rather than is it that you don't have confidence in parties?
No, that's not the thing. Actually, I belong to a party, and that party is not allowing us to represent the party because of certain arrangements they made with their alliance. So actually, I feel that I have the support and I have the people, and also we need the right person in the right place. So in that light, the people of Fonijaro feels that I can represent them better, and I have to answer to that call.
Okay. Finally, what do you have for the Gambians at large? Finally,
I'm advising everyone, politics is a seasonal thing. We have this time, and let all unite as Gambians and elect the rightful people into the right places, so that at least in a peaceful manner as well. We are Gambia. We will not allow ourselves to be divided by politicians or politics itself, because we are family. So we have to reunite and go through this process in a peaceful manner, and at the end of the day, we support whoever emerges as the winner.
Before leaving, can you tell us what makes you unique to stand for your constituency? What makes you unique to stand for your constituency?
Yes, I'm not bragging, but when it comes to community participation, in my constituency, I'm more known, and I participate more in politics and other issues in my constituency. And also, I've taken a lot of projects down there. Like we have a borehole which is funded by one project. It's about 2.8 million. I lobbied that, and I also brought in some milling machines, countless.
Are you ready to stick to your promises? Because we have seen many people when they are in charge of a position, they will give you all types of promises, but at the end they will not fulfill even one of them.
Yeah, I have not promised yet. I've said I'm going to represent my people well. That is not a promise. That is duty that I'm going to fulfill.
Every 2 months or 3 months.
Yes, that's my duty, because I don't have to go and speak my mind at the National Assembly. I have to speak the mind of the people I represent. That's what I said.
Out of the several people, several aspirant candidates with you in your constituency, do you expect to win?
Yes, I'm the favorite. In fact, I'm just.
We have a lot of favorites in your. We have a lot of favorites in your constituency.
Yeah, the time will tell.
The time will tell.
Time will tell.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much, and welcome back. Still, you're watching Kerr Fatou, and we are broadcasting live at the Independent Electoral Commission, of course, complex in the Brikama, and then we are here to cover the nominations of the independent, of course, National Assembly members that are contesting for the upcoming, parliamentary election. Yes. Honorable, you are live on Kerr Fatou, if you don't know, and thank you very much for coming. Tell us your name and the constituency that you are contesting for.
Constituency.
Well, this one also is Fonyi Jarol constituency. Well, Jarol, it seems like you have a lot of independent candidates in Fonyi Jarol. Are you contesting under the APRC North Alliance?
What are this one? Drinking points, which is all the candidates that are being there, we are all one family. And the APRC Alliance is a brother. So I have that respect for him. He served us at least for 8 years. So we have to give him that respect. But this is about nation building and serving your people. So I hope and I think everybody would respect that each of us want to be better than the other. So whoever emerges as the winner, surely he would deliver.
So what do you think he will do that something is not doing?
I can't say Sangun has done much or he has not done anything, but I told you what I've done.
No, I mean
and I'm coming.
What are you going to do that something not done?
Of course, I said I have my plans. I feel there is a disconnect between the National Assembly and the people of the constituency. So I want to bridge that. I want to get that connection done. And I have my strategy, which I'm not going to discuss here, because my opponents might use it. So yes, but I will talk to them. I will talk to them in my rallies. But I will just give you a gist of what I have planned. In Fonyi Jarol, we have 2 wards. These 2 wards is Wasadu ward and Sinted ward. So what I plan is I will have a bantaba, a ward bantaba, where it would include the youth, the women, and the elders, and the other ward as well. So we will meet periodically, so that we discuss. So I'll get from there. I would have my feedback and know how to represent them well in the National Assembly. Because I am not just going to talk my mind at the National Assembly. Instead, I should represent the people. I should get their views in terms of lawmaking and all that stuff. You understand? To direct policy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having you. We definitely appreciate your comment, Honorable, to our platform. So thank you very much. So maybe my people will definitely take your contact. Yeah. Thank you very much. So that was, of course, another independent candidate for Fonyi Jarol. It seems like Sankung will be contesting against so many candidates in the Fonyi Jarol. We've just have another person who just left. But that was, of course, Mamadou Ba, who is also contesting in Fonyi Jarol. Is of course Sintate born citizen of the Gambia. He also left. Mbadingol ka fale ko drong molmia lonko wallam bina kan jam walem National Assembly member mi alon ko lekana contest nyin carte fala mi alon ko lekana bari mo folo min nata nombi ngata ngaw jube ate duntana nyaadile bari ngate rekole lom bari ngata nga jibe dron ate nata nyaadile bari ate fanana of course video nyin pareta tele mo folo ti mi alon ko anata jang anata no IEC anum fanan na kachara woto ngata je ngamuruna.
Your papers. No, sit. Give him all. Give me short.
These are rules and regulations governing this country. Now we have to copy this. This is our copy. We want you to write your name, you sign and you date it.
What is 22?
Yeah. Photo is here. Yeah. But for this one, Mara, this one is fine. But the vote for it should not be there. So what you got? Okay, you have one. Okay, let me tell you. You write there, Mara Sanya, James.
But no vote for.
No vote for. That's compassion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's okay. The symbol is fine. The symbol is here. That's okay.
But we can attach the picture and the symbol
Together, fine. You can cut it always. But if you cut it, that will be better for us.
No.
Yeah, please.
To shape like that.
Yeah, exactly. And you name it. Exactly.
Itinerary.
Itinerary. See.
What?
You give me more.
Oh.
The last page. No, in fact, it's not a requirement per se. What you can do, have your time. If you are nominated already, you can submit this thing before the 13th. Because on the 14th, you're supposed to come here for that reconciliation. Yeah, so no need to rush. Huh?
That's the itinerary?
Itinerary, exactly.
So can you please sign this for me?
Malan Sanya, right?
The second one.
Malan Sanya.
Yes, Malan Sanya. As soon as we're ready here, your documents will be placed on the table for people to come and see. If there's any objection, we will let you know. Okay? Then we'll call you to come in to answer to any queries. If not, your list of nominees will also be verified. And as soon as that is completed without any objection, we will issue you with an acceptance. As of now, we can only give you a receipt of your nomination. The other document is a list of all the items that you submitted. So in the event anything happens and we need to verify, you have your copy, we have our copy.
All right, so thank you very much. We have to cut that there, but we promise to play the full for you, inshallah. There is another candidate that just stepped in here, so we are going to see how he's going to enter and what is he going to say. So let's go with this candidate later. We'll continue with the video. Thank you.
Welcome. Can we have your papers, please? Thank you, sir. Your papers, please. Your papers, yeah. You have any form of identification? Any form of identification?
Jimmy, let me set them out for you.
Voters card, any?
Because when I came here, I was told that my voters registration number suffice. No, my voters, that's why I didn't know.
Oh, sorry, hey, that's fast.
check I have it in my phone, if that's okay.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah. So.
National ID.
Here, I'm down. Let's see. Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Okay. Buwakal, FM Kuli. Yes. Carta was released. Nominees, yes. Sworn declaration. Yes. Income tax. Yes. Leave of. Okay.
FM.
Mr. Kuli, you must have found this thing in your documents. Yeah, these are the rules and regulations guiding the campaign. We want you to sign, write your name, sign and date for us, please. Eight, yeah.
Mr. Kuli, for this one you need to take it back and fill it in. Okay? Yeah, you have to fill it. Bring it on or before the 13th. Okay? Before the 13th. Yeah, before the 13th. Because on the 14th you have to come back with your campaign manager or whatever, so that together we look at all the candidates' itineraries from the same constituency to reconcile them so that you're not clash in any area. Okay? Now, fill in all the details. The date, the place, the time in, time out, the route to be taken, what route you're taking to go to that place, and then the comment. Is it a meeting, a rally, is it a lunch break, is it a prayer break, or is it a night stop? You need to indicate it. Okay? Completely. Yes. Okay.
On or before the
13th, yes.
Let me have my pen.
Can we have the sample of your picture and the symbol? You didn't
bring
okay.
them.
It's It's not that
But
you,
you've
you don't
sent-
have to bring it today.
Okay.
But no, it's no. You can take his WhatsApp after. And
No,
send
he has
it.
even sent it to me. It's here.
Oh, he sent it to you.
It's here.
Okay. Then once approval is given, then we will notify you that it's approved. If it's not approved, we'll tell you to change whatever needs to be changed.
Okay, sir.
Because it shouldn't bear the color of any political party. Okay. Neither should it be the symbol of any existing political party. Okay. Oh, okay, that's it.
That's it here. That's the symbol and that's the photo. That's the photo and the symbol is scroll down. That's the symbol.
Navy blue.
That belongs to a political party.
Navy blue.
Avoid.
Come again.
Remove the color and write it in black.
Yeah, that's okay.
Avoid
So
any-
once I do that, I'll be
Yeah.
okay. Then that's right. That's right. The blue color. No, it's not. That should be the white color. Then we'll write it the same color. Okay, that's right. That's right.
Boubacar, huh?
Boubacar, yes.
Can you please sign and date these two for me, please? Yeah. Underneath, yeah.
No,
Sign and then put the date.
Signature where? I think
Underneath
here, on this doc. I'll put the date anywhere.
The other one, so.
Is the colleague? Colleague spelling, is it C-O-K?
C.
C-O-L-L.
Okay. Mr. Colley, having gone through your documents, we are pleased to inform you that you've submitted all the documents that are legally required to start this process. Okay. From here, your documents will be placed on the table for the public to come and see. If there is any objection against you, we will notify you. Then you will come and defend yourself. Okay? And then the list of nominees will also be sent inside for verification. To make sure that you have 300 valid voters on those documents. If it's less, we will notify you. Okay? Now, in the event, I'm not saying it will, in the event it's less, when you go back to correct it, make sure you ask them whether they've not already nominated somebody else. Because you'll have only 2 days for corrections. Saturday and Sunday. Those are the only 2 days for correction. So when you go to correct, make sure that you ask them whether they've checked.
So what's the advantage of having more than the required number?
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Well, I mean, at times we see people who have more than the number, but when we come to verify, we discover one or two things. Either it's improperly filled, or the candidate may have nominated somebody that came before you. Yes. So that's the risk. So it's always good to have more than enough.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. We will issue you with this form, which you've signed and have signed. You'll have a copy. We'll have a copy.
Okay.
That's a list of everything that you submitted to us. That's our reference. Okay. We'll also issue you with a receipt of your nomination to say you've submitted and we've received it. We cannot for now give you an acceptance until the whole process is completed. Okay? The last one is the receipt for your money.
Thank you.
Please keep it properly.
Thank you.
When you come back for your money, you need to submit it. Make sure you bring this back.
Will I come back for my money?
Yes, when you come back for your money.
Okay.
Until now, it's your money.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
It's noted.
But there's a circumstance under which it becomes ours.
I know, right? All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so Mr. Koli,
yes.
I know you must have gone through this.
Yes.
As I told you earlier, there are rules and regulations guiding the campaign period. So you want to make sure you advise your guys to stick to the principles.
I shall do that.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay.
The rest as well.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. I'm grateful.
You now have the press.
Thank you very much. If I should.
Well, it's your choice. It's your choice.
Mic test. It's okay. Huh?
Buba?
Yes.
It's okay.
Buba, how's it?
Mic test.
Oh, he's my namesake.
Thank you. Mic test.
Ha.
Yeah.
Hello, mic test.
Yeah. Mic
One,
test.
two.
Guys, are you set? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Colleague, for your time. Finally, you submitted your credential to the regional IEC office. Take us through your nomination, and also, let me just make a follow-up also. You are a drug law enforcement officer. Why do you quit that noble profession for politics?
I am from Combo South. I am a native of Combo South. My people have been crying for far too long and they need help. I have studied law. I am called to bar as barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of the Gambia. I deem it imperative to resign from the Drug Law Enforcement Agency to go and salvage my people. Yes.
Mr. Kuli, you have many candidates in your constituency.
Yes.
What makes you think you're the best candidate?
Because I think I'm the most competent one.
How?
How? The qualifications that I have, the experience that I am exposed to, I don't think they don't have those qualifications and experience.
How do you tend to represent your constituency if elected in parliament?
If elected, I intend to come up with policies. Aside from that, I also intend to form a committee or a foundation that I will work with. And this committee will consist of natives from each village or town in Combo South. So it's like I will not go to the National Assembly and vote yes or no. So I'll have to consult those people. So it will be more or less like, participatory development.
It means you're giving power back
to the people, exactly.
Mr. Koli?
Yes.
You are a drug law enforcement.
That's correct.
Yeah, the officer from there. Huh?
Yes.
What are some of your achievements there first?
My achievement? I've worked with the drug law enforcement for 10 solid years. That alone is an achievement. So it means that I've been serving the Gambia for 10 solid years. And rose through the ranks from NCA 1 constable to assistant superintendent. I've also been posted at various units of the Drug Law Enforcement Agency, which includes Prosecution and Legal Affairs Office, Gender and Child Welfare Unit. In fact, at some point, I was stationed as a station officer at Wasu DLAG as an operative.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
yes,
it's important that
yes,
we know that.
Yes.
What I'm saying, can you just name one thing that you have achieved there, different from what you are saying?
Yes, I have dealt with so many cases. I'm telling you, I work with the Prosecution and Legal Affairs Office. I have dealt with more than 50 cases, I've prosecuted more than 50 accused persons.
Okay, from Combo South,
yes,
you have a lot of, a lot of conflicts there about the golden leaf industry.
Yes, very well.
What are your plans?
My plans?
Based on that.
I will go to the neck of National Environmental, Agency, and I will make sure that the environmental laws in place to be implemented. In fact, protection of our environment is on top of my agenda.
So environmental laws were not implemented?
Yes, very well, I will say that. Yes.
Mr. Colley,
yes,
you are a barrister and a solicitor.
I'm called to bar as barrister and solicitor. Very well, yes.
You are a wealth of knowledge in terms of law.
Very well.
Our National Assembly has been described as a toothless bulldog. What do you think, if you are elected into office, the knowledge you have in law, you will implement it to the best of your ability to serve your people? What would you do?
Prior to here, standing here, I was working with the Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Every drug law enforcement officer will tell you who Boubacar FM Colley is.
What sort of impact that knowledge in law will have in our National Assembly to better serve your people? Because our National Assembly has been described as a toothless bulldog.
National Assembly is a law enacting body. So I study in law. If the law is the Quran, I will tell you I have studied it from Bakara to Nas. So you don't expect me to go to the National Assembly and fail to contribute meaningfully to the development.
And why are you contesting as an independent rather than via on a party ticket? What really motivates you to do that?
You see, I am not seeing any party. Let me make this very clear. I am not seeing any party. All I am seeing is the Gambia. I want to unify the entire Gambia. I think Gambia is bigger than any political party. Okay, I don't want to, name names, but recently we've seen that the National Assembly, they are more into party politics than the interests of our country. You understand? Look at the draft constitution, for instance. To me, the draft constitution wasn't a bad constitution, but every parliamentarian, more or less, every parliamentarian at that place were, focusing on the interests of their party. Let us not look at the interests of the party, but the interests of the Gambia.
You touched on the draft constitution and
yes.
it's still pending.
Yes.
Do you think that if you are elected,
yes.
you will be able to push that draft constitution?
Very well. It's like the young people that I am seeing vying to become member of parliament. If I am there with them, believe me, we will. How are we going to do it? We're going to, remove those that we do not agree on and then push it forward. Government has spent a lot of money on it, millions of dollars. We should not allow it to go in vain just like that. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I'm grateful. Yes.
And tell us how you executing that will impact the lives of the people in Combo South, including myself.
Come again. May you repeat that again, please?
Talking of the law.
Yes.
Having a law background.
Yes.
From section 100 to section 2 of the Constitution of the Gambia, the 1997 Constitution, the functions of National Assembly are stipulated there, and they are categorized into 4. Give us those 4 and tell us how you executing one of them will impact the lives of people in Combo South, including myself.
Okay. Okay. You look at our environmental laws, for instance.
The functions of National Assembly.
Yes. Yes.
Functions of the National Assembly, as per section 100, 101 and 102 of the 1997 Constitution, not the environmental laws which are acts. That's what I want to remember.
Yes.
Bragging of having a law background. You should be able to tell us the 4 functions of the National Assembly as per the Constitution.
You see, my brother, I am not here. I'm here to answer questions, but I am not here for you to test my academic intelligence. Yes.
All right.
I have you now. One more. One of it is oversight. It's an oversight function. That's one. Two, you have the legislative or lawmaking. The third one is called representation, and the fourth one is called resource allocation. So you, in your oversight function, how would you impact the lives of people in Congo South?
How will I impact the lives of people in Congo South? Let them just vote for me in the parliament, and they will see.
You have an opportunity. I am one of them.
Yes.
If you are able to convince me, you have my vote.
Well, that's up to you, my brother. Thank you. You're welcome. All right.
Coxon. Wait. We have a question.
I haven't seen you look very young and then seen other young people out there behind you. What sort of plan do you have for your fellow youth out there? Some of them might be your enemy, and also we've seen women clapping and running behind you. And what you've said here is about you being a drug law enforcement and you being a Solicitor General. But what plan do you have for your fellow youth out there, and also for the women who are running behind you?
Okay. If you look at the budget allocated to the youths, believe me, it is not sufficient in my view. So if I make it to the parliament, I'll make sure that there is, enough budget for youth and also for women. Okay. You also look at Kombo South. Kombo South is like heaven in the Gambia because it is one of the most richest constituencies in the country. We are blessed with sun. We are blessed with, marine resources. And there are many youth who gain employment as a result of, the marine resources or the sea at Kombo South. So if our environmental laws are implemented or enforced, believe me, there will be opportunity for more, there will be more job opportunities and more employment for the youths.
Okay, have you seen the women at Kombo South? And then what challenges have you seen that difficulties that they are encountering at Kombo South that you think if you are going into office, you are going to make sure that they don't encounter those obstacles?
Recently, the women at Gunjur, it's like they were asked to leave their gardens. And we all know some of those gardens are mainly their source of income. They were asked to leave that garden for mining. So I will make sure that, bigger gardens are created for women to, to fetch for their economic benefits. Yes.
And finally, what message do you have for your people of Kombo South and Gambia by extension?
Yes, the message I have for my people of Kombo South, please forget about party politics. Vote based on competence. And for journalists too, do not have a hidden agenda. Sorry. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. There was another candidate for Kombo South. So possibly we'll be having him on our platform here to ask him more questions here on our platform. Just to say he is contesting for Kombo South. So thank you very much for coming. First, tell us your name and the constituency that you are contesting for.
My name is Bubakar FM Koli, a native of Jambanjeli, Kombo South constituency.
Thank you very much, Mr. Koli. You have already presented your documents to the Independent Electoral Commission. Now, what's next for you?
What's next for you? Waiting for their approval, if possible. I believe I am qualified.
Yeah, can you raise your mic?
I believe I am qualified. I'm just waiting for their approval, then we get into the campaign.
All right, so why do you think you are the right person for Kombo South?
Why do I think I'm the right person for Kombo South? Voting for me into that office, I have studied law from university to the Gambia Law School. In other words, I am called to bar as barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of the Gambia. So voting for me in that office is like giving a qualified tailor a sewing machine.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
What do you mean?
Parliament is a
Are you going to teach them law, or are you going to represent them to give them their needs?
Parliament is a law-making body, right? And I've studied law, so that's it.
What are the other things that you are going to do apart from this law that you are talking about?
Yes, the next thing that I will do is to make sure that my people participate whatsoever is happening at this place, inside the parliament. How will they do that? I will form a committee. This committee will consist of natives from each and every village in Kombo South.
It seems like every candidate is forming this committee. We have another candidate also who is doing the same thing.
Well,
you are not mentioning the problems of Kombo South. Do you have any problems?
Of course.
What are the problems?
Environmental degradation and pollution.
How are you going to solve that?
How am I going to solve it? I will make sure that National Environmental Agency implement the laws or enforce the environmental laws in place.
So you think the current MP was not doing that?
Well, I think that we've not been represented for far too long. For the past 5 years, I think our National Assembly is Kombo South seat at the National Assembly was vacant. Because can you imagine all the environmental issues ranging from Gunjur, Katong, Sanyang, we've never had it at the National Assembly. Guess who triggered it? Tumanjai of Banjul South. So we expected that to be raised by our very own National Assembly member. So we think, or I think, we've not been fully represented.
So what about the problem with we understand that in Kombo South, your people have problem with these Chinese nationals who are operating there. Do you have any plans for that?
Yes.
How?
The plans that I have for them, the Chinese, they must abide by our environmental laws or they will leave. I will work with environmental, pro-environmental organizations and associations. I will work with them and then I will tax them. I will ask them to research and I will equally, participate, and at the end of the day,
some people have tried that method. It doesn't work. Do you have any other different?
I told you that I'm going to set up a committee. This committee will not only stop at, consulting them, but again, we are going to register this committee, and if the need be, we will go to court. We will follow it up to the last dot.
You are contesting as an independent.
Very
in
well.
your area, you have United Democratic Party and NPP.
Yes.
They have support in your area.
That's correct.
Why do you think you can convince these people to vote for you?
Why do I think I can convince them to vote for me? Yes, they've seen me participating in their affairs. They know that I care about the people of Kombo South. Sanyang people, okay, when they had that issue, when a group of Sanyang youths were arrested for writing, okay, they came to me and consulted me. They wanted a lawyer. So I don't want to talk about.
But I didn't see you during the protest. I was there.
You didn't see me during the protest? Go back to my Facebook page. I cannot protest.
I'm not telling you a Facebook page. I'm telling you to join them.
I was a civil servant. In fact, in the law enforcement. So you expect me to go and then protest?
I'm not expecting you to go.
Yes.
I am asking you a question. Why didn't you go? You answer.
Why didn't I go? Because I was a member of a law enforcement, a discipline force. I cannot.
What is one thing that you can say your current MP was doing, and then you are not definitely happy with it, and then is the reason for you to be contested?
Come again?
What is the main reason that your current MP is doing right now that you are not happy with, and it's part of the reasons you are contesting?
Being completely mute at the National Assembly when Kombo South is in flames. Let me put it that way, brother. He has been completely mute at the National Assembly. That's what triggered me to go and then salvage my people.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Right,
thank you for having you. All right. Thank you very much. That was, of course, Bokar FM Koli. He's, of course, I'm contesting for Kombo South. Thank you very much for coming to my platform. If our technicians are ready, we can continue with the first video that we earlier cut before he will enter the premises of the Independent Electoral Commission here. So if our technician is ready, we can continue with the video.
Exactly what you submitted, and that's we are also signing to say we received this from you. Okay, also a receipt for the money that you deposited. Now you have to keep this properly. Okay, keep this safely. Okay, now on the 13th will be the last day for you to submit your itinerary. Okay, the itinerary. Submit it, but then on the 14th, all the successful candidates within that constituency will come here, and we will look at all the itineraries together to make sure that you don't meet in any place. Okay? Good.
Just added to that, I think we are advocating for peaceful elections. Therefore, this is why this form was prepared. It contains the rules and regulations guiding the campaign. So make sure you stick to the rules and regulations. Because if you violate any of them, your signature is already here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and wish you all the best. Okay.
All right, Mr. All the best of luck, huh?
Now, you have the journalist waiting for you.
So, all right, thank you very much. Good morning. This is Kerr Fatou, and then it's another day. This is the 4th day of nomination in Brikama, the IEC complex here. We are back. My name is Bubagajigo with my full crew, of course, on the ground. So the first candidate here today in Brikama is GMC's Malang Sanyang, I believe, and then he is contestant in Combo South. Mr. Sanyang, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Why do you think you are the right candidate for Combo South?
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, I thank Almighty Allah. I thank my parents, especially my mom who has just joined me.
Yeah, you come with your mom?
My beautiful wife.
Good.
Behind every successful man, there is a strong woman.
Good.
So I thank all of them. That's my mom, and then whatsoever. So I'm very pleased and grateful from the statement of the question that says, why do you think you are the best candidate? In fact, I am the best candidate.
Why?
Why? Simply because I submitted all the required documents.
That doesn't make you the best candidate.
That's just starting. I've submitted all the required documents, and then I'm the best candidate because I have the best agenda.
Why? What is your agenda?
My agenda is better representation.
How are you going to represent your people?
I am going to represent my people by establishing a constituency Bantaba, a district Bantaba that has never existed in Combo South.
What is the purpose of that?
The purpose of that is for them to be represented. Whatever I'm going to forward at the National Assembly is going to be from them. Not my own opinion, not my own thinking, not my own words, not my own message, but the message of the people of Combo South. This village, Bantaba, will be comprised of stakeholders, will be comprised of intellectuals. If we go to education, it will be experts in education. Agriculture, experts in agriculture. Health, experts in health. Religion, the imams, the priests, the alcalos are going to be in this Bantaba. Whatever bill is passed in the National Assembly, I'm not going to have any say there. This bill will be taken to this Bantaba at the district headquarters in Gunju.
Who's going to fund it? You?
That funding is going to be, I know part of the funding will come from me because I'll make sure that 10% of my salary goes to that Bantaba.
10% of
10% of my.
So what about the remaining? Who are going to pay? The people of Combo South?
The remaining, I'll make sure I engage. I'll engage the villages, the towns in Combo South.
So you want to take from them?
I'm not taking it from them.
This is money that you are taking from them.
I'm not taking it from them.
They are not used to that. The current MP is not doing that.
It's not doing that.
It's a very good initiative to create that Bantaba, but taking from the people, do you think that is a good idea?
It's a good idea. You are developing yourself.
By taking from people?
Not taking from people. Taking it from them is still going back to them.
Are you so?
Yes.
What are the problems of Combo South?
The problems of Combo South are numerous.
Tell us.
One is lack of infrastructural development.
That is not your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility, but it's a problem.
I know, but it's not your responsibility.
If you ask,
how are you going to solve that?
Good. I'm going to solve that through programs, through donors, through findings. As an MP, if elected,
you are not an MP.
Exactly. If elected, my work is lawmaking. That's my main function, lawmaking.
Not only lawmaking.
That's the main function.
That's the main function.
Representation. So I am going to make sure Combo South also gets its quota when it comes to.
You haven't still answered the question about the problems in Combo South. You're talking about.
I told you about one.
No, that one is not your responsibility.
Good.
As you said, you are just going to find solution from
Another
people.
one, yes.
Another one, yes.
Another one is Combo South is blessed with mineral resources. We are blessed with the River Gambia.
That's correct.
That's fisheries is our problem. When it comes to fish.
What do you mean fisheries is your problem?
Fisheries, the fish landing centers in Combo South are not getting what they should. You go to Carton fish landing site, they are taking everything to the central government. You go to Sanam Fishing Center, you go to Gunju Fishing Center, Tanje, everything.
What are you going to do to return that from
I'm going to make sure we have proper regulations as far as fisheries laws are concerned.
To return what?
To return what belongs to the people.
In Combo South.
In Combo South.
Let's talk about your party, GMC.
Exactly.
People are saying it's a one-man party.
Yeah,
and
but
you have
I'm
not
not yet
even
done. I'm not yet done with the problems of Combo South. There's mining done in Combo South.
Yeah, but it's just that you are listing things that are not your responsibilities. So that's why maybe you don't know most of it.
If you mind,
I told you are going to start with your responsibilities. What are you going to do as an MP? But building roads and other things,
I know
you can only.
that's not my work.
That's not your
That's
work.
not my work.
So that's
not
why
work
I
of
want
an
to
MP.
skip. Probably you don't know their problems.
I know their problems. Mining is done in Combo South. Mining has given us a problem. I'm a native of Carton. You go to Carton, you see a lot of irregular mining
You are
sites.
struggling to talk. Do you think
I'm not
if
struggling.
Do you think if you are voted in, you are going to represent the well?
Very well. Better represented.
You're struggling to talk to me. So if
I'm
you
not
are
struggling
inside
to
a
talk to
house
you.
of a lot of people,
No,
you think you are going to...
Gajiko, I'm not struggling to talk to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, continue mining. So you're going to solve that problem.
I am going to make sure that problem becomes the past of an event.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about your GMC party.
Yes.
People said you are a one-man party. It's my party or no one else. In fact, your candidate didn't contest in the last presidential election.
Exactly.
And then in Combo South, it seems like other parties are dominating.
Yeah.
The likes of the United Democratic Party and the National People's Party.
Very true.
But why do you think you will win? Because these people have the majority support in this area.
Yeah. Thank you very much. NPP, as long as NPP is concerned, Combo South is a stronghold.
It's a stronghold.
UDP, the same thing. I am 100% sure come April 9th to April 10th, it's going to be GMC turn.
Why?
Simply because, as you said, that's the mindset of the people. It's not about the crowd. It's not about the people. It's not about the fans. It's about the vote.
Yeah, the people are the ones voting.
They are fully behind me.
You mean the UDP and NPP supporters are behind you?
Of course.
And they are telling you that they are going to vote for you?
Of course. I gathered a lot of signatures for my nomination from all these major parties. All my signatures.
So you have all the target of 300 signatures.
And more than that.
You even have more than
More than that. In fact, strongholds of United Democratic Party supporters. Strongholds of National People Party supporters. What they told me is, this is not about the party. It's about an individual. And I can tell you, I am that individual who is going to pull that support.
And you think they are going to vote for you?
They will vote for me, inshallah.
All right. So what do you think your current MP is doing that you are not happy with?
My current MP has missed steps that I want to regulate.
What are the steps?
He's my brother. First of all, let me thank him.
He's your brother, you are related? Blood
He's
relation?
a brother. I have, my late brother, Fakiba Sanyang, Almale Namkafakalai, was his tight friend, close friend, Fakiba Sanyang.
So you are related to Fakiba?
It's my born brother.
Okay, all right.
Moves with Alaya Konje, the household name. Fasiku Bojang, Gunjur.
Okay.
And so on.
So that means you are related.
We are very, very
But
related.
you are not happy with what he is
I'm
doing.
not happy with the
What are you not happy
steps.
with? What are you not happy with?
First of all, at the time 2017 towards 2018, when there was a misunderstanding at the National Assembly, he was all out to say we are going to impeach the president. I think the people of Combo South should have spoken, not him.
Yeah, but he's representing the people.
He's representing them. That message is not from the people of Combo South.
You mean
he should have come down
and talk to them
and talk to us?
But you voted National Assembly member, and he is speaking on your behalf.
Whoever
you voted for is representing you.
Good. We are not asking you to go and tell what you want to say. We are not asking you to speak when you are angry. We have asked, we have voted, we have elected him to do things in
so you want to be
way.
MP to revenge against him?
Not revenge.
Because he represented you wrongly?
Poorly.
Okay. And what again?
And also the resources that I told you, that is mine. That Combo South is blessed with. We have the Chinese all over Combo South.
You want to remove them there?
We are not removing them. I am not anti-development, and the people of Combo South are not anti-development.
But they are complaining that they want this Chinese to move.
We are not getting what belongs to us.
Yeah, but they are telling they want the Chinese to move.
I am fully supporting of development. I am fully supporting of factories.
What are you going to do?
Responsible
this Chinese
processing.
Remaining there means your people will still not be happy.
They are going to be responsible, and they should be
Who
responsible.
Who is going to be responsible?
The factories.
Responsible of what?
The owners. Waste management is a problem. You go to Kartong. I'm from Kartong. You go to Kartong in the evening when these factories are working. You want to hold on your doors. You find it difficult to breathe. You will not see this in any developed world. You will not see it. Waste management is a problem there. When this issue was raised, the people of Gunjur rebelled against them. What message was from him was not good.
Okay. So that is the second one that you are not happy
and
with.
The people of Gunjur were taken to court, dragged to court more than 1 year. And they have to compromise that case. That too, I was not happy.
Okay.
I'm telling the people of Komozat, especially Gunjur youths, that I am going to stand for them.
All right.
For responsible processing.
Okay. So these are the two that you are not happy with?
Definitely.
All right. Unless you have anything to say, thank you very much for coming to my platform.
Thank you to Mr. Bajiko.
Thank you.
I thank each and everyone. Once again, I thank Allah for giving me this time.
All right.
I was not sure that I was going to, the day is going to break for Mr. Malan Sajan to be alive. I thank Allah for that. I also thank my mom.
What do you mean by you'll be alive?
Each day
I go to bed.
Each day I go to bed, I don't expect to wake up alive.
We pray may you live long.
I mean.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gajugo.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was, you can place the mic on this thing. Thank you. Thanks for having. And then that was Mr. Malang Sanyang. He's a candidate, GMC candidate for Combo South District. Of course, he's contesting there under the GDC ticket, that is the Gambia Democratic Congress, under the leadership of my Ahmed Fatou, who is also contesting this time in Wuli West against Honorable Sidia Jata of the PDOIS, and then of course UDP's Tida Bobo Kijera. It will be very interesting. So Combo South also will be another very interesting place to of course watch. He is the first candidate here today in the IEC Brikama complex, as I mentioned earlier. So we'll be expecting other independent candidates that will be coming here today also to present their nomination documents to the Independent Electoral Commission. So thank you very much for watching. Join us again when another independent candidate, of course, stepped in. Remember, today is our program, that is Politikacha, will be live here. Today we'll be having an interview with Suleiman Jammeh of Bundunka Kunda. He'll be here live. So we will get back to you very soon when we have another candidate here at the Independent Electoral Commission in Brikama, West Coast region. Thank you.
receipt of nomination, meaning we've received your documents. The confirmation will come at the end of the process. That is, from here, your documents will be included. Anybody's from the group. If you have any objection, you bring the objections up, and we will notify you. You will have to come and clarify the issues there. If there is none, and also with the verification of your nominees, which will be ongoing. If everything goes according to what's required, we will call you to give you an acceptance of your nomination. From that point in time, you are not a candidate. We're giving you also a receipt for the 5,000 that you have before. Keep it properly. In the event you have to come back for your money, you need to bring us this receipt, which you need to find out back. I wish you all the best and congratulations. We now have the press.
Mariam.
They are intact as expected. I have no iota of doubt that they will be accepted because I have the bargains and the support of my people, no matter the circumstance. But then, before we go further, we are saddened by the accident that happened to our people some time back. From Foni to Combo, they had a very serious accident, a fatal accident, which definitely affected my people, and we lost about 12 people in the accident, which was very saddening. And I want us to maintain a 1 or 30-second silence and pray for the deceased so that they rest in perfect peace, or Allah reward them Jannatul Firdaus. Please, I urge you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Accept our condolence.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now we can move on. Mr. Ba, why are you badging? Why are you contesting as an independent candidate rather than under a party?
I am independent because I am independent in my mind and in my thinking. And independent in all the senses, you understand? So we need an independent candidate to bring the people together, to unite our people. So we don't need a party to unite the people.
So you think that as an independent, you will better represent your people than vying under a party ticket?
To perfection. I'll represent my people to perfection. Because in it, I'll not be controlled by any political party and their affiliation.
Mr. Baji, I can take it as your first priority is to unite your people, not so. What are some of your plans that you want to, implement when you are elected into that office?
One of those plans are to make good laws. You understand? The occupation, Senegal occupying the Gambia, I want it to be removed. You understand? So these are essential aspects of it. My people have been suffering time and again. They have been seeing gunshots in our area, in Fonis, and these constant gunshots in our area have affected us time and again. This we cannot tell you how it have devastated our people. The condition we're living in is not definitely helping us at all. And I don't think it will ever help us. Are you all hungry for me?
You look young, and I've seen. I just want you to tell us, the mindset and the strategies that the National Assembly.
The mindset and what?
The strategies and the mindset for you.
Is your question correct?
I mean,
frame it properly.
You look young, and then when elected to office, you will be among the youngest.
Yes.
Can you please describe and tell us with examples the mindset and the strategies to be in the National Assembly and to be a member of the National Assembly?
Are you listening?
Of course, yes. Just the
Okay.
mindset and the strategies and
The
concept that you have, the possibilities that you possess, to represent your constituency in the National Assembly.
The possibilities. Yes. I don't understand your question.
Can you go?
Can someone help him? Yeah. Of a representative. One of the responsibilities is lawmaking, you understand? And to advocate betterment for your people. That's the bottom line. And to make good laws that will govern us properly. Like you are seeing Gambia in this country, Senegal occupying the rivers, you understand? You've seen price inflation all over. And is it that we have no solution over these realities? It is time for the young people to take up the challenge and make a difference. To tackle those issues is critical thinking, analyzing and telling the people that it is national interest that matters, no matter the circumstance.
Finally, Mr. Baji, what do you have for the Gambians?
Finally, what I have for the Gambia is my people, I wanted the entire nation to feel how we felt when we had this accident, specifying the accident that occurred. Because last Friday, I can tell you, if you were at Brikama Hospital, you will have seen the desperation, the devastation that my people were feeling, you understand, including myself. Young teacher died, you understand. And the other guy just went for the naming ceremony. On his way back, he also died before reaching the combos. So definitely it was saddening. We have to take 7 people to bury them at one place. Such was the occurrence of the day. And it was very, very sad. So I want to create an avenue wherein we will have charity foundation so that we can support all our people, whether I win elections or not, so that we support them morally, spiritually, physically, in all forms, because they need our moral support as of now. And I am calling on all the donors, whoever can help us, to support us with finance, and we will make sure that we create this foundation for our people. Because you can see their condition. As I speak to you now, I'm emotionally moved, indeed. Call me honorable. I am already an elected member, inshallah. I have no doubt. I am already honorable. Yes. I am not a loser, sister, in all the senses. Look at how brilliant I am in my face and appearance, how I answer to your questions. Why? Because my people are choosing me. Yes, my answer may not be best. Among all of them, I am the youngest. Yes.
Yeah, time.
I possess the qualities as I'm speaking to you now, because I was able to rectify one or two journalists who were trying to rectify. Okay.
Time.
Okay, move on.
They are indicating.
Right.
All right, thank you very much. Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much. We are still watching Kerr Fatou, and then of course we are saying we still at the IEC complex here in the Brikama. So we are having another candidate from Foni Binta. You can take the mic, Honorable.
Thank you so
thank you very much.
You are?
You're welcome. You are live on Kerfat. So he's already live, please. Yes. Can you go ahead? Hey, Nakema, Aveyade. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for having you. You are from Foni Bintang, Aliu Bakari, right?
Bakari Kebaji.
Bakari Kebaji.
Yes.
All right. Bakari, why do you think you are the right candidate for Foni Bintang?
Why I think I am the right candidate for Foni Bintang? I have been representing the Gambia time and again, because I was once the education minister of the Gambia College Students Union. I became the education minister, National Union for Gambia Students, and I have served them well to perfection, and teachers all over the country are proud of me. So now my people also call upon me for me to go and serve them to perfection.
Now,
this is why I am there.
That is at the Gambia College level. Your people, what did you do for them?
What did I do for them? Yes. During my tenure in office, I make sure that the lecturers lecture to expectation. I have created a lecturer monitoring tool to monitor on how the lecturers, their performance and what they are doing. Secondly, during the time, I was also able to advocate and challenge for the Gambia College to be renovated. Today, mashallah, the Gambia College is renovated. And during my time also...
The Gambia College is not in Foni Bintang, right?
I am not telling about the Foni Bintang, as I said, as a whole.
No, I mean your achievement in Foni Bintang.
You mean
you
my...
are going to represent them, not the Gambia College.
Yes, you said what did you achieve in the Gambia College? I told you I was the education minister of the Gambia College.
No, I'm talking about Foni Bintang.
What did
you want to contact?
I have served in two of the schools in Foni Bintang. That is Jakoi Sibirik. One is Jakoi Sibirik and Bintang. You understand? I have served this community. I have been teaching students time and again, and some of them are now qualified teachers.
All right. So what are the problems of Foni Bintang?
The problems of Foni Bintang are numerous. One, the Senegalese soldiers in our area. That's another problem that we are facing. Two, we have this unity among us caused by politicians, you know. Third, we have road problem. You understand? Fourth, we have we only have one high school in Foni Bintang. We don't have a major hospital wherein we can take our people to that major hospital, you know. And the development is not decentralized. Every Gambian have every right to live in a decent life. You understand? Not whether you are living in the Combos or whether you are living in the Fonis, no matter the situation, no matter where you are found, because you all pay.
You have mechanisms to remove them there. What are you going to do?
I'll advocate and challenge for it and challenge it.
That is already done. That is already been done, but it's not solved. Amul has been.
We need a radical system at times to bring them down. I am young, my brother.
What kind of radical system are you going to do?
To advocate powerfully for it. You understand? One is to advocate. Two is to tell them. And three, we're going to write. You understand? To the office of the president, we write to interior minister, and we write to IG, and we UFSC to all the governors, all our MPs, and everybody that lives and that cares about our people.
Thank you very much for having you, Honorable. Thank you. You can place the mic there. Thank you very much for having you on this program. There is another candidate that is coming, so we are going to link there and we'll have him on our platform here if possible. So if the technicians are ready and if they are at the door, we can connect to the other candidate that is coming right now.
Assalamualaikum, assalamualaikum, assalamualaikum. Nan lañ rek waaw togge gi ñor na te waaw xankañ luñ wax cin bu naree neex bu baxee xet gi jolli xet gaa ngi jolli all over town laa wax. Home again, this is home away from home. Lépp loo xam ne rek da ngeen ñëw holidays namoon ko Gambia fii manaan lañ rek bismillah xankañ egsi lañ mu ngi nii weddi gis ayu ca de ñu ngi nii nag nekkal lañ fii ci diggi Manjai ñu ngi on the Manjai Kotu highway ci boori lan Atlas bi waaw ci right next to the Atlas duma sax introduce bagage yi parce que bagage yi moom am sone waaw Kër Fatou def na ba baax dina lañ ko bennaal ngeen gis ko yëpp naan lañ nag anything loo lañ na ma rek boo dee gisu lañ ko fii ni ngeen di def rek mooy ni ngeen ko taamoo defee rek reng ma ne la aha nga ne ma loo bëgga waaw doo lañ bëgga rek ñu indil lañ ko muy Kirkland water muy Mott's apple juice muy apple eve lu mu di nekk rek xañ so Charles mën nañoo doxantoo nii tuuti rek moom ma jéema woon gars yi rek liñ leen fi amal pine solo ngook coffee mate ngook waaw citronella candles. But then you like being outdoors, talk to biti, they enjoy the outdoors. Indil nañ leen different versions of citronella candles. Ñoo ngi nii neexet nag ba bëgg a dee waaw bu dee sonn ngeen ci muntaay ga laa wax de axankañ ñoo ngi nii Domino sugar, different kinds of coffee. My favorite in the entire store is this sardine. Sardine bi dang ko lekk te doo xeeñ sardine. I've had two already and enough bala maa jeexal bitik bi waaw bi mooy sama fave in the whole store. Seasonings lépp loo lañ soxloon ci seasonings indil nañ leen ko muy lemon pepper bi black pepper the Caribbean jerk seasoning soo bëggee def sa jerk seasoning muy jerk chicken muy jerk lamb. This is the one and only seasoning bi nga xam ne rek moom ngeen soxla for that jerk. Different types of oil. This is my new oil now. Avocado oil. Avocado oil lu moo def cholesterol ñaari façon la LDL am na HDL am na so avocado oil li moo def mooy dafa yokk cholesterol bu baax bi bu ko defee mu wàññi cholesterol bu bon bi waaw am a health fanatic axankañ lépp lu ma lekk rek dama ko bëgg di bàyyi xel si secondaire yi nag na ngeen fexe nag ba bu lañ ma simi xam naa di ngeen ne fi mu nekk nii nag mu ngi ci li ko gën a neex loolu mooy lan mooy jaay affaire yi lekk bi Neosporin dafa nekk over the counter garab boo xam ne famille bu nekk war nañ ko mën a am ci seen kër xale yi buñ daanoo buruusu tuuti rek gaañu koo nga am koo xam ne dafa diabetic nekk sa kër this is a must have danga ko cee def rek mu daal di rek wér king waaw Neosporin nga lépp loo xam ne rek most of the things I use at home I try to bring for you guys in town waaw tiki ngook tiki torch bii mun nga koo def rek ci sa balcony mbaa ci lawn bi dafa daaxa yooyu waaw mun tay ga tubaab moo nekk nii then tiki refill la bee nekk nii yii nii citronella oils lañ yii those are different versions of tiki nga xam ne yooyu mun nga koo def rek at the deck the balcony outdoors you want to chill out ahankañ yooyu noonu la cereals yi nii tamit these are all healthy cereals bi it's my favorite organic la moom tamit xam naa diggante binta bi ñoo organic waa cereal boo xam ne la dafa am pumpkin seeds ak flax seeds ak granola moo ngi nii am nañ different versions we have that one and we have that one as well apple juice xale yaa ngi fi wala juice xale laa mun a wax bi apple eve it reminds me of back in the days mooy bi suma xale yi gënee nekk ndaw I used to love these juices emuñ rek si Capri Sun emuñ rek si Kool-Aid ba dañ leen indil apple eve ba pare nag indil lañ tamit honest for organic kids. Wow. So noonu la bu dee nag yaa ngi am sa office and then nga bugg rek COVID affaire baa ngi nii hand sanitizer in a super duper size ahankay moo ngi nii de xam ngeen ne nag lu ma def rek duma ko cof dama ko def ba mot moo ngi nii hand sanitizer baa ngi nii a big size maalo yaa ngi nii si sekunda yi ana ngeen excellent different types of rice are all here. So we just setting up, ñu ngi just set up, ñu ngi yokk more stuff. As a matter of fact, suñ new shipment baa ngi war a exit tey boobu dina war a am adult diapers, you know, the dispense ak yeneen. So ñu ngi right here on Manjai Highway. Sori wuñ ak Atlas bi used to be Elton, léegi Atlas la. Ñu ngi jàkkaarloo ak Dr. Slab. Wow. So I think those are very good landmarks. So place bi naxariwta am naxariwta xam at all, and most importantly di nga am space pour park. So ñëwee all you gotta do is park nice and neat outside. Loo jënd ñu dukki indil la ko ba ci sa biir moto.